Imagine an AI that helps you find low competition niches, generates unique designs, and even writes your product listings for you. DeepSeek AI does it all. Now, I know that when it comes to any of this, there's like always a new AI writing software tool out there that's going to help you create a design or come up with a design idea or even help you write your product listings. Now, as far as ChatGPT and DeepSeek, there's so many different tools and ways that you can leverage this to help you personally. You may have your own personal preference when it comes to this. Now, when you're comparing all these AI writing tools like Claude AI, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and then Elon came out with Grok 3, right? And then that's another AI tool that just recently came out. So there's always something new that's coming out. Now, this is more of a personal preference when it comes to this. It's all up to you and what you personally want to use when it comes to this, because it's just all about testing, right, at the end of the day. So let's get into this video. Let's break this down. Let's see how we can use it for Amazon Merch on Demand or just print on demand in general, how you can leverage this to come up with low competition ideas, design ideas, and even help you with your product listings, which is powerful and it can save you a lot of time, because that's the main goal, is to save time. Now, what we're going to do right here to help us find low competition and niches, we're going to leverage Amazon hot new releases. And then we're going to go over to DeepSeek to help us create an idea, right? We're going to try to figure out like what we can find and dig in a little bit deeper. Now, as we come over here, we're going to see Gulf of Mexico since 1672. And then you're going to hear Gulf of America right here, 2025, right? When we're looking at these two right here, we had a little change where in the US, they're switching everything over to the Gulf of America. And then people are saying, no, that's the Gulf of Mexico. So it's number one. Number two, like this is a good idea, good concept. When you see something like this, people are trying to make a statement on their t-shirt. We caught this one right here about a few months ago, or no, not a few months ago, like a month ago. Okay. Or I was talking about another niche a few months ago too. But this one I hear was like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, roughly around that time range. As soon as we caught it, I started talking about it. And then we started creating designs right here. You can see that there's designs being created right here. And as we're looking at this, you can see the popularity. When you see something like this, there's a demand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is clogging up the front top 5 Amazon hot new releases. Okay, so if you haven't created any designs on this, do so and go back and watch my video that I created on that. I'm not going to create the video about that right now because I just want to find something new, something different. And the first thing that I'm seeing is Mardi Gras. Okay, and that's just the idea that would be a good concept because it's doing pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go down. We got 4. We can see, you can see it's also the Gulf of Mexico that too as well. Then also when you're coming down here, you're seeing St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is next month. Now, one thing too, if you have to, when is Mardi Gras? Okay, so that's pretty much coming up right there, right? It's a little bit too late for that niche, but like St. Patrick's Day, looking at all this stuff, understanding the dates, this is a little bit more out, but a little bit more out as far as the dates right here. But when you're looking at this, keep in mind, Amazon is giving you the most information as of right now when it comes to doing like the analytics and showing you the top selling t-shirts and that people are buying because they're trying to get these t-shirts before, you know, this date. So right now, theirs are trending more than ever right now because we're getting the most data, the most information, how people are searching to buy these products more than ever right now because that's just the way it is. They're trying to get it to them, and then it's triggering the algorithm. Instead of them selling 3 or 4 times last week, now they're going 5, 6 times, 7 times this week because there's a demand and people need them ASAP. So they're being purchased more, right? Which is triggering the algorithm. So understand that Amazon is a search-based platform when it comes to finding a product. So a customer is typing in a long tail keyword, which we're going to get into that in this video too. They're typing in a long tail keyword to purchase that product. Okay, so understanding what the customer is going to search to find your product is important when it comes to doing a product listing on Amazon.com or Amazon Merch on Demand, or even Etsy too, or even Redbubble, because these are all search-based platforms. Unless you're like doing your own website, it comes a little bit more. There's like more if you want to try to rank on Google, like there's a little bit more SEO involved as far as trying to rank the product up on the front page of Google or wherever you're selling your product. It all depends. But just keep that in mind. These are search-based platforms where a customer is typing in long tail keywords to purchase your product. Okay, so that's important. You always remember that. So I think we're just gonna I was doing a little bit looking at this front page earlier, doing my own research. I like this one right here. Okay, I think it's more directed towards kids right now. Let's say, so Mardi Gras. So we're gonna leverage that right there. I know it's coming soon. It doesn't hurt to do it next year, right? We're doing research for next year, but it's still, you still probably can get some last minute sales. If you come on here and look at the calendar, what do we got? A week, 8 days left, right? So if I come over here, and this can apply to any single, like this same way that I'm sharing with you, this can apply to any single niche, right? This is all up to you. Okay, when it comes to any of this, it's all on like how you're gonna use it. Because the way that I'm gonna use it, you can literally just take out the way I'm using it and put it towards your taco niche, or put it towards your baseball niche, put it towards your basketball niche. Okay, your naked plant lady niche. Okay, whatever you're doing, or like naked man niche, whatever you're doing, whatever niche you're in, you can do it the same exact way. So what we're gonna do is give me 10 t-shirt ideas for Mardi Gras. And then if I come up Mardi Gras, but then I'm looking at this, who is buying this t-shirt, right? And you can see they're using Fat Tuesday, the girls, kids. You can see some, this is more directed towards, I want to say women and kids, right? Mardi, okay, we're just gonna be more general at first, that's what I'm thinking, but I like the concept and this idea. Give me t-shirt, give me 10 t-shirt ideas for the Mardi Gras. It can be like Mardi Gras cute, make it 10 cute t-shirt ideas for Mardi Gras. We'll just do it like that, okay? And then we'll go ahead and hit. Now, you can mess with this right here. You can see use DeepSeek to solve reasoning problems. You can see you can search the web, which is pretty cool. So there's some little tabs right here. If you want to get into that, you can definitely do that. Purple, green, and gold, everything. This is cool. Catch me if you can. Oh, throw me something, mister. Okay, see what we got going on here. So there's some cute Mardi Gras vibes only. Okay, we got some ideas here. Now, this all depends on you, like where you want to go with this, right? Because there's a lot that can be done here, and they give us some really good ideas. I like the fact that looking at this right here, just make it simple understanding. If you see something here, you can literally ask it to, hey, DeepSeek, give me some more information about this design. How can I put it together? Okay, so if you see an idea, as I'm going along, if you see an idea, you can literally just grab that idea. And the same works for your niche too. Grab that idea. Hey, can you give me more insight on this? I want to create a t-shirt design right here. I just need more information, right? So that's all, pretty much that's all it is, right? When you're looking at this stuff. Now let's say, give me an idea for a unicorn design for Mardi Gras, okay? T-shirt idea for a unicorn design. And then we're going to hit that. Now, if you're unaware of what DeepSeek is too as well, it's like an AI writing software that's going to, it's helping us think, right? It's like our brain, it's helping us think. We're plugging in creative ideas and it's giving us more ideas, right? Which is pretty cool. We're talking to it, it's coming back with different ideas. I'm coming back with it. We're brainstorming right now. So keep that in mind. We're leveraging this so we can create something cool. And at the same time, let's just have fun with it, right? Unicorns and beads and glitter. Oh my. That's pretty dope. I like that. Okay, now to say, you can keep it going. So give me another idea for a unicorn. You can also ask it to tell you to give me 5, 6, but I think that first one's pretty good. But it's breaking down the design for us already. It's like a prompt idea, right? I like this first one right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one right here. I like this one right here. Now, I think when it comes to this, looking at this is pretty cool, right? I like this one a lot. Now let's definitely add the phrase, let the magic roll. Oh, that's pretty dang good. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is that one, this is another way that you can do it too as well. So what we're gonna do is take a screenshot of this actual design. Got a screenshot of that actual design. Any way you can get a screenshot of the actual design, but you just wanna be close, get up real close into the design. Let me show you. You can see I'm just like cutting off. You can barely tell that it's on a t-shirt, right? I'm just trying to get in close on there. And then what we're gonna do is come into DeepSeek, and then we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab and paste that image, right? And it uploaded that actual image into actual DeepSeek, right? And you can do this too with ChatGPT, right? I'm not saying, like, I'm gonna repeat this again. I'm not saying that ChatGPT is better than DeepSeek, or I feel like it's just a personal preference and what you're using it for, because they both can do pretty much identical things, right? And any of the other ones too, like Claude AI or even Grok 3 by Elon, you can by leveraging those tools. There's a lot that can be done here. Now, I'm going to show you. Give me 5 ideas similar to this unicorn Mardi Gras design. Okay. and then hit enter. Now what it's going to do is going to go ahead and read that image for us, right? As it's reading that image, unicorn bead collector, that's a good one too. So it basically helped us. Mardi Gras princess, but like I see Mardi Gras queen, that one's a good one too, right? It's similar. This is one thing too, is like when you're doing research, sometimes you get a little confused. You're like, just all over the place. But if you literally take the time to understand it, leveraging this and plugging it here, taking it here, and just cross, like we're like doing cross research by looking at the different design ideas and what's selling. Remember, keep in mind over here on Amazon, when it comes to this, like we're looking at what's going on over here, like how is it selling? And if you look, you can see that this design's made its first sale this month of February. And this is powerful too, by the way, because we're looking at consistency. And within the same month, it's already trending down and making a lot of sales. So February 11th, so about what, 13 days ago, it's made its first sale. But look at, when it makes a sale, this is a sales rank that Amazon gives us. But when it drops down, makes another sale, drops down, makes another sale, drops down, makes another sale, drops down, and then it just keeps going. See that? And now it's at 34 KBSR. It's probably making 5, 6, 7, 8 sales a day. Okay. And then it's at $15.99, probably more than that, but I'm just being like, try to be realistic as possible just to give you an understanding, but that's all it is right there. So you can see how powerful it is. And we're looking at this, we came across this research, we see that it's something that people are buying as of right now. Like this thing's making sales today and people are buying it and it's ranking into the algorithm of Amazon, and boom. And then next year comes around, it's most likely going to be doing the same exact thing. So this is something that we look for as print on demand sellers. We try to look for consistent selling designs that we can make profit from, so we can pay some bills, damn it. Let's get back over here. Now, there's a few things that we can do here next when it comes to this, right? We can just go back to I'm going to go back to the one that I originally liked over here, and we're going to go ahead and create this design over here. Now, this design right here, I put it here. Obviously, DeepSeek cannot create design images yet, but what we're going to do is take this design. Okay, I'm going to go into Ideogram AI. It already created the prompt too, by the way. I'm looking at it right now, so let me take this out. Maybe just take out those unicorns, but this is pretty much like the prompt. Okay, I'll plug it in and see what it does for us. I'm over here into Ideogram.ai. This is like one of the best AI design creating softwares as far as creating the design, pretty much getting them right. Okay, and understanding exactly what you're doing. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and copy and paste that. I'll take out these, or should I leave them in there to see if it can do it, to see if it recognizes it? I'll just go ahead and leave that in there. And then design, okay, let's see, text. Let's see if it gets this. If not, I can go back and go into DeepSeek and create the prompt, have the prompt created for us. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead, you can see everything, all the stuff here, everything that's being created here. I'll leave this on auto and then hit generate. Now it's generating that prompt for us right below right here. You see that? Let it go ahead. It's at 18 seconds, 31%. Now let that generate. Now this is the first set, okay, that it created for us right here. You're gonna see unicorns and beads and glitter, and so let the magic roll. This did a pretty good job at understanding it right here. I'm probably gonna go ahead and hit generate one more time and let that go again to see what else it brings up. But literally what I'm doing is understanding, like I like this one here, this graphic, and you can literally take out this graphic right here and then maybe plug it into here, I'll mess with it, but this one's not bad at all. Okay, I'm liking this one a lot. Okay, pretty good. Let the magic roll. Okay, let me go over here, let me click on this one. Another cool thing, when you click on it too, you're gonna see like the prompt, the breakdown, everything, and then you can see what the magic prompt did over here. Now you can even turn the magic prompt off. So there's different ways of testing it and messing with it and understanding how to create this AI design. So we're gonna go ahead and remix. Let me go ahead and remix this and see what else we come up with. Okay, see if it pops up anything, but if not, I think this is the one right here. Decent. Unicorns, beads, and glitter. Oh my. This one's showing more of the eyes over here. I like it. This one right here is the one, I think. This one is not showing the eyes too much. No, that has no eyes, right? Not sure if you caught that. So that's one thing too. You got to make sure you're looking at everything. I'm probably missing something because they all look the same and throwing pen, spot the difference over here, right? But this one right here has the unicorn's eyes, and I'm liking it a lot, right? So I got to go ahead and go with this one. You can even download the PNG if you want back here. There's a few things that you can do back here too as well. You can upscale it. You can remove the background. And there's a few different things that you can do as far as editing the prompt, taking out the background, stuff like that. So I'm over here inside the back end of Photopea. And then what we're gonna do here is remove the background of an image. And then we're gonna go ahead and upscale. I'm gonna upscale the actual image to itself. So Upscale is a free tool that you can use to upscale your image, right? And it works pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and the one that we downloaded from Ideogram, right? I'm gonna grab that image and just drop it over here. There it is right there. Okay. Now you can mess with this. You can see like the image right now. You can see like it's at right below 896 by 1120. And you can mess with any of this right here. You can scale it by 4x, 2x, whatever you want to do. Let's leave it at 4x and go ahead and hit upscale. And it's going to go ahead and upscale this image for us. Pretty dang cool, dude. Pretty dang cool. Bam. So it upscaled the image. So it upscaled. You can look at the before and the after if you can see that. And then what we're going to do is come over here to this free photo P. You can use this for free to remove the backgrounds to a certain extent, right? If you use it a certain amount of times, it's going to ask you to put like a donation in or something like that. But there's also, you can use like the manual tools too. If you know how to remove a background, sometimes these softwares don't get it right and you're going to have to do it yourself. And it does take a little bit of time, right? And I probably won't show you that in this video, but if I have to do any manual work here, I'm going to take my time and remove the background so I can actually get the product up on a product on Amazon, so we can do the actual listing itself on Amazon too. So I can show you how to use DeepSeek to create the listing too. So let's go over here to new project. Oh no, let me just grab that image. I'm doing the actual Amazon for a t-shirt, right? I'm doing the actual sizing for it. So 4500 by 5400. And then pixels, and then 300 DPI, and then hit create. It brought us that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that image that we got. There's the image right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and select and remove background. Remove BG. Now, as you're gonna see, it didn't get pretty much some of the stuff in here. So I'm gonna have to come in here and do some manual work and get all of the background, a little background, come in here and get the background taken out. As far as you can see the O's and all that stuff right there. So let me go ahead and take that all out. But it did a really good job at taking out the background for the most part and understanding where the beads were. Some of these softwares do not get that, right? And this got it pretty dang good, almost there. So let me go ahead and remove all the background. All right, so you're gonna see right here. So I cleaned it up a bit and this is what it looks like right now. Now, as far as like the certain like parts of it, just to touch on this, like when you try to remove a background using certain softwares, it's going to take a little bit more. It doesn't get it right all the time. Sometimes it does, but then when it doesn't, then you have to go in there and come in here and erase the certain parts of it. You can use that in any, depending on your design software, right? Every design software is going to be different. You can use any that have their own eraser tools. Everything's going to be different when it comes to figuring out like how to erase the actual certain parts of it. There's a little pieces that are missing that the background remover didn't get, and then you have to go in there and touch it all up, okay? Make it look nice and pretty for upload. So the design is done. I'm gonna go ahead and export into a PNG. All right, we are good. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. You can name it whatever. Marty Cross Unicorn. Okay, go ahead and hit save. Background out of there, have it transparent like that. Export to PNG. Save. Did I say that? Yeah. Let me name it again. Project 1 save. Bam. All right, now let's go ahead and take that actual design and bring it over to Amazon Merch, and let's go ahead and create the listing. All right, so I'm in the back end of Amazon Merch on Demand. If you're unaware of what this is, okay, I've been doing this for about 8 years. My numbers are pretty good over here, okay? As far as like consistency, making sales every single day, it's paid for a lot and it's done a lot for me. I can get into detail about that, but it just, the whole process over here has just opened up so many doors for me and understanding of how to put a design on a product and make sales online, and just understanding, this is important too, we're thinking about right now, is from my knowledge and from everything that I've done over the years, is understanding how a person's going to search to find your product. Okay, so what we're going to do is grab that design, bring it over here into Amazon Merch. Now the products, you can see all the different designs from tumblers to standard t-shirts. My top selling design is a standard t-shirt. It's like about 90% of my sales. So it's up to you, but for this example, I'll just look, I'm just going to leave it, okay? Because the main point of this right here is we're going to upload we're going to do the keyword optimization, okay? So you can see the actual design on the t-shirt itself, okay? And then if you edit right here, I just want to show you everything, right? There's nothing wrong with this, but you can see how the actual design looks on the t-shirt. It looks pretty clean, right? Looks good. Unicorns and beads and glitter. Oh my. So let the magic roll. Right now,
like all the other colors, you can see what these colors look, what the colors of the t-shirts, like what they look good on. It might even get away with that one because of the purple, because I'm not trying to clash with the colors. It's a decent one. That's a decent one. That's a little bit, you won't be able to read that one. It's too hard. Not bad. The greens are not bad, but for this example, we'll just go ahead and leave that as is right there. Okay, and then you can literally just, each other t-shirt design is going to have its own color too as well. And if you want, there's a cool little Productor tool that I'm using. I can just hit that and just plug it into all products over here. Okay, I might even just put it on something like that because it's really hard to read the glitter part, right? Or I might even just not even upload to this one. I'm not filling out those, so I might just uncheck that one. Okay, continue. Did I mess it up? Let me reload. Now I went ahead and all the colors of the products that I want them on, selected the colors, which is pretty cool. It's a cool tool right here. It's called the Productor tool for merch by Amazon. If you haven't tested it out, I would use that. And then you can also you can edit the pricing. This is where you look at this stuff right here. You can see like the royalties, and it gives you the breakdown. So the estimated royalty you get back. So when this t-shirt sells at $18.99, you get $4.15 back. So just to give you an insight, give you an idea of how all that works. But the t-shirt design itself looks pretty clean, right? On the shirt. Now, maybe I put the darker green for a reason, because the Kelly green, the dark green looks a little bit better, but you may want to uncheck it, but yeah, okay, we're good. Now, the first thing is, we know the name of our t-shirt design, unicorns and beads and glitter. Oh my, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is, we have that. Where we at over here? We're over here in DeepSeek. We use this design. We ended up creating this design. We ended up creating, but it's this design. Okay. I will be just you're talking to a listing on Amazon merch. Okay. I want to think like a customer on Amazon and how they would search to buy this product. We will be filling out the brand title with, let's break this down real fast. So with 50 characters, is that right? We're breaking down there. We're looking at this right here now. Okay, brand with 50 characters, title with, and I'll put this down below for you guys too if you need it, right? This little prompt that I'm putting together. And the title, right, we got 60 characters. And keep in mind too, there's a limit for the characters that we're using and on the actual Amazon Merch on Demand platform. Okay, hit the character titles, and then we'll do bullet points, 2 bullet points. I've been testing out not filling out the bullet points and descriptions, and they've been working pretty good for me. Bullet points, 2 bullet points with, just speeds up the process for me on my end. But if you have access to, if you do this, if you fill out the bullet points, by all means, you go ahead and do what you do. You know what I mean? So characters is 200 and description is 2,000 characters. Okay. We'll be creating an Amazon merch t-shirt design. Okay, now we don't want to talk about the shirt material, of the shirt, or shipping. Okay, so this is important, or pricing. We only want to talk about the designs using long tail keywords to help us rank on Amazon. Okay, this is the design we are talking about. Okay, make sure they understand. Okay, now of the shirt. Okay, that's good. Bring it together for us, DeepSeek. Come on, work your freaking magic, man. Come on, we got this. Let's see what happens. Some good. Not bad at all. Dang, it's breaking it all down for us, right? Now, keep in mind, so we having some words in here that we don't, so that you can literally say, please don't include the word. You can start making a list on your end too. Okay. Start making a list of you don't include this, don't include that, don't include the word gift. For this is an example, okay? And you can just start going down and just breaking this all down right here, because literally the amount of depth and detail and information I'm getting into this video, this part right here can be a whole another video, right? Because we're leveraging this for keywords. We're leveraging this for so many different ideas. Even these keywords right here, this is cool. I like what it did, because I'm looking at this. I got purple, green, gold, unicorn. Bro, that is, I can see someone searching this into the search bar on Amazon. I never even thought about that unless I did research. So like stuff like that. And then let me go ahead and hit that again. Watch it. It's going to go ahead and I should be able to go ahead and break it all down for us again. And this is all free too, right? This is all free. Okay, we have the word designs in there. So then it's like breaking down the whole description for us, but it's like key features and all that stuff. And it's breaking on, this is going on to something else, long tail keywords, incorporate, right? It's giving us some really good information. So let's bring this over here. Like, let's bring this over here, come over here into brand, right? Now, and this all depends. It's like Magical Mardi Gras, you can put just, if you don't want to use design, put design in there. You can do this right now. Let's see. This like, because we need more. We have 23 characters there, right? We want to add a little bit more. Can you add more into the brand? Can you add more into the brand, please? So it made it look more professional, right? But we can also too, because it shared those long tail keywords at the beginning with us, right? Let me show you. Long tail keywords to incorporate. Right, this right here, you can actually just add that into the listing itself. Now, anything to talk about, let's say like glitter or something, we want to be careful with something like that, because there's no glitter on the actual t-shirt itself, right? So just keep that in mind, like little things I'm looking at when I'm trying to understand as I'm creating the design and putting it together. That right there, you just want to make sure that you're not doing anything weird, okay? Because you don't want to be misleading to the customer. It basically took what I thought about right there and put it in there, put unicorn, right? Now, let's say if you're just okay with that. So for this example, we're okay with that. And let's say you want to put like your tag, let's say by RM, okay? And we'll just use that for an example on here. This part right here, we'll go ahead and put that in there. Shirt, I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna take that little dash out. Unicorn, let it roll. And then come back over here to DeepSeek. I'm going back and forth. This is exactly what it is, guys. Like when you're looking at this stuff and you're doing this type of research, you want to make sure that you're understanding everything that you're doing. Okay, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to take out glittery. Okay, I'm not liking that. Glittery. I like the word mask too. Let me see that. So I'm come back over here. Mask. I'm adding stuff in here as I'm seeing it. Take out the words. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want it to think that there's glitter on the t-shirt. That's one thing too with Amazon. Like they don't want you to be misleading, and you don't want to be misleading to your customers either. If they're typing that in to make a purchase because they think there's glitter on the actual product, on the actual design, that's not a good idea. And at that point, you're like, okay, I'm not even sure if I want to dive into this niche. So just keeping that in mind when you're looking at this type of stuff, you want to make sure that you're on top of it when it comes to any of this. Help me put more keywords into the title. I can even put like the purple, because we're looking at it, right? Purple and gold. Yeah, there we go. Saying to put the festive. I can see that working too, like that. I can see that working. And that's the purple, gold. Ran out of space, keyword space. So you can see how we're wiggling this all in. Now let's go ahead and go back over here. Now we have to add our bullet points. We're gonna have our bullet points, and I do it up here. Take out the word glitter. Okay, copy. Come over here, paste. Bad word, and this is right here with the Productor. Now it did get more than. Let me see. Bring this in there. Green. I don't think that was just detecting that. Now you can. Now we're running into this stuff right here. So. Maybe the word gold and bullet point 1. think it's 256 characters. 256 characters. Let's see. Okay. So let's grab that, bring it in over here, see what comes up. Boom. And let me take out this last one. Okay. Let me take out that one. Let's see that. Right there. Okay, this is good. I like this one right here. Okay. Now let's go over to bullet point 2. So I'm just leveraging as I'm going along. I'm like working it in and going like trying to find like everything. See like the design, vibrant design, this vibrant design, this, I'm gonna just take out that. Okay, it's cool, I like it. Okay, take that out, unicorns and beads, and let's do that. Bam, coming together pretty good right here. Okay, now one thing is unicorns and beads and glitter, oh my, and now that brings into the next thing is the word glitter, but I think just leaving it like that, we should be good. Okay, as I'm working this in, I said I don't want the word glitter, and then it's not on the actual, it says, I said it on the t-shirt itself, but I think it's a t-shirt, it's a design, right? So we should be able to put it in there. So now we're coming into here, let's look at the product description. Okay, we're looking at the description. We're gonna have the actual design. Let's see if it hits. Okay, take out the parentheses. Now, like you can see a lot of the tedious stuff that I'm doing here. Sometimes this is why I don't like to fill out the bullet point 1 and bullet point 2 and just focus mainly on the title and the brand, because you're looking at this, you're seeing I'm going back and forth. I got to go back in here and do this. A lot of back and forth. So I'll probably just take out this whole sentence. Let me come back over here into DeepSeek. Where the heck is that part at? Now, I'm looking at this. When I come over here, look at this. So it's catching the word glitter. Now I'm looking at, created this whole design already. Okay, when I was making this whole video, but it's in there, but it's not. It's just talking about the actual design itself. Okay, it's just saying the phrase, right? So it's not. I don't think it's be, but it's not putting it in there. And it's if you don't feel comfortable putting this type of design up, I wouldn't do it. And when I see stuff like this, it's like, bam, it's glitter. I wouldn't do it. But we went through the whole process of everything in this video. So for the sake of this, I'm just gonna leave that word glitter out, and really frustrating. Okay, it's really frustrating when I see that type of stuff. I'm gonna work around some of this stuff right here. Let's go down right here. Okay, I'm putting some of this stuff in here. And the more keywords, the more checking that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna be double checking a lot of stuff, going back and forth doing this. But you can definitely improve this by going through the whole process that I'm sharing it with you. Right, as I'm sharing all this information with you, going back and forth, doing this, checking everything. Now we have to double check the key. This is important too. You have to double check for trademarks, right? And this is the whole step and process between all of this. Through all of this is just understanding. Okay, I got all this down. Let's check it out. Let's see if we got anything. Way to celebrate. This is crazy. Now, I want to clarify what I'm doing real fast. What I did was, this is a merchant farmer trademark check. Now, it's a Chrome extension right there. Okay, this is a really cool Chrome extension that helps you check for trademarks, and it works really good. If I come over here, so it's a Chrome extension, you download it. Yeah, obviously it's removed from Chrome. It works freaking good. Okay, and when I'm doing this and looking at certain things and understanding everything that's going on, it's grabbing into the USPTO, which brought me over here. When I click on any of the serial numbers here, it'll bring me over there to show me if it's trademarked or not. And then you just do your research, dive in. What we're looking for is t-shirt. It's crazy how people do certain things. Like when I see stuff like this, I'm just gonna go ahead the way to. I'm gonna go in here, celebration, a unique celebration of the season. Reward certain things in here. Now you're gonna see like the ultimate. You're seeing something like that. You can see we're good over there. Now like these single words, you're gonna look at these single words. I'll take it. Wasn't bad. So we're looking at a lot of this stuff. We're just checking to see if there's like any double. We're not obviously not trying to do Nike or any single like keywords like that will trigger the algorithm, boom, and shoot it out. But festive unicorn. Now, one thing too with the title, let me touch on certain key points here. One thing with the title, you always want to put like this, like the Mardi Gras, you want to put it as close as possible to the beginning. Okay, it's like search intent, like heavy as far as you want the main keyword that you're trying to rank for, like Mardi Gras, and then you want unicorn Mardi Gras, do that too as well. Magical unicorn, you can see. And then like different ways of putting long tail keywords together. You want to keep that in mind when you're doing this too. And then you can just come back over here to DeepSeek and understand all the detail, all the information that we're given right here, and maybe plug in some of these long tail keywords in yourself. Okay, so there's still going to be a little bit of a human brain, but as it gives you like human brain power to do some of this stuff. But when you're looking at this, it's just breaking it down for you, like giving you good information as far as the long tail keywords, stuff that you never even thought about, and then plugging it in over here, creating the whole design title, brand, and bullet point 1, bullet point 2. Now, I'm not sure if Amazon is kicking anything for the word glitter because it's just unicorns and beads and glitter. Oh my, it's just a phrase. It's not saying that there's glitter on the actual design itself. So that's everything, how I created it. I'm gonna go ahead and publish this. I'm not gonna put the word glitter in there. Don't knock me for that. Some of the keyword phrase, I'm not sure people are gonna be searching for this. And the idea behind this is let the magic roll. Word this a little bit better. Maybe put long, like bigger, like different, like festive party. I don't have to put let the magic roll. Did that on its own. I just put it together around it. I can just probably take that part out and maybe put like keywords with like more search volume, but feel like this is good. And then adding that, just leave it in there. I think it did a good job with it. And then you can see how we worded the actual brand differently. And then we included different keywords inside of here. Now, like I told you, you can just come back into here, the long tail keywords where it's giving you this information like math, purple, green, just leveraging certain things, fun, unique, beaded, right? And I think that's actually a good one too. Beads. Yeah, okay, let me take that out. See, as I'm looking at this, fun. I'm a fun party. And then you can put, if you want, like I said, you can put the name of the shirt on there. But for the most part, we're looking for keyword, like nice keywords that drive search volume traffic. Unless you know that they're searching for the actual design, by means do. But let me double check this again, making sure we're not. Okay, we should be good right here. I'm gonna go ahead and publish this design. And after the videos, everything's all done, the link is going to be down below in the description if you want to purchase it, because I took you through the whole process of doing all of it. And yeah, hopefully it's a good shirt, right? Make sales. And I hope this video helped you understand the whole process of creating a design, because sometimes it can be a little bit confusing and overwhelming, and I get it. And this is why I broke this video down for you, to give you inspiration and take you through the whole process. Because I can literally create a video once a week on this right here and find new ideas by doing this, right? Because you can, there's a ton of ideas out there. There's not just one way to find an idea. And I think I'm actually going to continue to do this just to give you inspiration and help you improve your research, because research is probably one of the most important things when it comes to this, because if you don't do good research, you're not going to create a good design, and there's no good design, there's no sales. Okay. It's literally that simple. You can do good research, create a good design, and then you make money, right? It's a whole process, right? But research comes first. Number 1, okay? And if you want to see how I leverage AI to create even more designs, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.